I'm Madeline from Navigating Teen Life, and today I'm here at the WPXI-TV news station. I'm here with Jennifer Tomazic. Thank you so much for being our NTL Celebrity Spotlight. Have you always known that you wanted to be a TV anchor, and have you had to move around for your job a lot?
Yes, I have. I've actually moved 4 times. This is the 4th station that I've worked at. And I was always interested in news and getting into TV journalism, and so started my path, so to speak, at Ohio University. And then my first job was in Parkersburg, West Virginia. And so the way it works in TV is you start in kind of a small town and then you move up to a bigger town. So I started in Parkersburg, West Virginia, moved down to Columbia, South Carolina, where it was nice and warm in the winter. And then I had a reality check, moved up to Wisconsin, to Milwaukee, where it was very cold in the winter, and decided I didn't want to stay there forever because it was just too cold. So wanted to get back closer to home, and Pittsburgh has been home for me now since 2013. My husband moved here and I followed him, and we've been so happy to call Pittsburgh home.
So, as you may know, there's a lot of pressure on teens such as myself to choose a career path. Do you have any advice about this subject?
Yeah, you know, what I would say is find something that you're passionate about and try to find a career that matches with that. So when I was in high school, I loved to write. I loved to edit videos. I loved to storytell, and I liked the news. So that's what I get to do now as my job. So I got involved in journalism classes, and we had TV broadcasting classes at the high school that I went to. And so I really just tried to find my passions and figure out a career path that might match, and thankfully for me it worked out.
So do you have any advice about social media? Because a lot of news reporters and TV anchors are very active on social media. And as you may know, teens such as myself are also very immersed in the social world.
Absolutely. You know, I think what you always have to keep in mind is anything you put on social media is going to stay out there forever. No matter if you delete it, somebody may have screen grabbed it before you could delete something. And so I was a coach with Girls on the Run, part of McGee Women's Hospital. And one of the things that we do with the girls is it's about gossip. It's a lesson about gossip. And we squeeze out a tube of toothpaste. And we tell them, try to put the toothpaste back in. See if it works. You can't put the toothpaste, right, it doesn't work. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube of toothpaste. And so that signifies gossip. Once it's out there, you can't take it back. You can't put it back in. It's out there.
Thinking back to whenever you were a teen, when you were my age, do you have any advice about what you would tell your younger self?
Yeah, I think not to get caught up so much in what other people think about you. You know, it's really hard. You're trying to find yourself as in your education and in your extracurricular activities and trying to fit in with different groups. And I feel like looking back, I shouldn't have worried about so much what other people thought about me. I should have just been happy with the path that I was going down, and I was, but you know, I just feel like teens always have that pressure. Do you feel like that?
I definitely do.
Yeah, it's hard. So I think looking back now, a lot of that stuff didn't matter. And I would just say, you know, just focus on being the best person that you can be and don't worry about what other people think about you.
So I just have to ask, what's the most interesting news story that you've ever had to cover?
It was one, I was very fortunate to be sent on this year. I got to actually meet Alex Trebek. I went out to California and got to sit and watch a taping of Jeopardy! And as you may know, he's been battling pancreatic cancer. And so it was an opportunity for us to check in with him, see how he's doing. He was wonderful to talk with, and it was really, he's a very inspiring person. So it was a wonderful, opportunity for me career-wise to go out there and just chat with him and meet him. And I was very happy that they asked me to go. I could share that story with Pittsburghers.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I just want to thank you so much for being our celebrity spotlight today here on Navigating Teen Life.
My pleasure. And let me tell you, girl, you could have a job in television because you're doing a phenomenal job at hosting this. So keep that in the back of your head.
Thank you so much. Okay, everyone. Well, make sure to go like and subscribe to the Navigating Teen Life YouTube channel. And remember, as always, we're Navigating Teen Life.